Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Alright, just... Sorry, guys. Trying to get this thing to stay. I do not want it to fall. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, everybody. So today we have StarQueen CollectionSpace. This is CS-03. It's one of these, again, female versions of StarQueen. And it says, Star, I am destined to be the leader, Queen. Which is pretty cool if you ask me. Yeah. I've gotten a few of these. I've gotten a Bumblebee one, and a Cliff Jumper one. So this is one of the ones I didn't have, but now I do have. So this is the box. You see here it has all the accessories, like the hands. These are all the different types of hands. You got the ones called the weapons, the fists, the gouging ones, and the open hands ones, which are pretty cool. On the back you have the many faces. There's different faces, and the faces also come in metallic as well. There's the alt mode, and there she is. Again, it says, I'm destined to be the leader. Pretty cool. On the side here, you have all of the weapons and the shield and stuff like that. And of course, on the top, it says Star Queen again. So let's just move this package over to the back here, and we're just going to pull her up. There she is. And she's a very cool looking figure. Now, there's something that keeps happening, and it honestly keeps happening. Hello, Kendra. It keeps happening where they make these characters where they have, you see her breasts are like silicone, and if you can look back here, her butt is also silicone. I don't know why they keep doing that. It's unnecessary, but you know, it is what it is. If I could change it, I would, but they don't give you the option to change that, which I think is pretty sad. But as for the character itself, it is pretty cool. So let's remove her from just the backpack. Just the backpack. So we're going to put that over there, and we'll take a look at all of her articulation without the backpack, because it's a little bit difficult to do. So again, I've already switched out her hands. I should get into that first. Let's get into that first. Let's just put her over here. Let's straighten up her legs, which is quite difficult to do because she's very bottom heavy. Very bottom heavy. Okay, so we got... Oh, we almost had her. We almost had her. Hold on. Let me just give her a better stance. There we go. So in the stand, you can open it up, and in the stand, you have all the accessories. I'm not going to go through them all, but again, you have all the faces, but they also come in metallic. You also have an extra one of these pieces. I don't know why. It looks like it's the exact same piece, but you have it anyways. Dear, hello, Godzilla, hello, and thank you for joining my stream. I know it's been a while, but I'll be getting back onto this stuff very shortly. So, it does have this shield. I have not figured out how to put it on her arm, sorry to say, but I just haven't figured it out. Maybe someone else knows how, but I'm pretty sure it just fits in with the peg, and she holds it like a shield, which doesn't allow her to have another weapon, which I think is kind of sad. So, and again, there are no spots for these null rays and missiles, and we'll get to that in 1 second. with the backpack. Okay, actually we'll get to it right now. So I'm going to take off one of these missiles, and it's this new style which I've always enjoyed. Okay, you do have the full movement of the arm here. The arm has full movement, which is always good. But to switch the null ray and missile, oh come on, I know you move up. I know you move up. Are you stuck? There we go. Okay, it was just stuck because there's a tab. So you just rotate it around, and it goes from null ray or missile to null ray, which is very cool. If you guys have any questions, don't feel free to ask. Don't hesitate to ask. I'll answer any of your questions in chat. But I will tell you the 100% truth about these toys. I do not pull any punches. I'm not like your average YouTuber. I will always tell you the truth about what I think about the product. I don't pull any punches. So far, looks is great. We haven't done a transformation yet, and it'll probably take me a while since I've never transformed this. This is right out of the box. I just wanted to get it out of all the clamshell. There was a lot involved with the clamshell, with everything that was on here. So again, here's the backpack, and we're going to turn this around so that you guys can see what it looks like. But this is the backpack that actually helps transform her into her vehicle mode. So I will see if I can find any videos whatsoever on here that will help with the transformation, because the instructions suck, guys. I'm just being honest, the instructions sucks. So if you can find a transformation video online, I'd say do it. I'm not against that, but StarQueen, and what was her number again? CS-03. So that's not the one that I'm looking for. I'm not interested in that one. This one might be it. Okay. Okay, so I have the video up that I want to use, but let's just go through everything about her. Let's take these weapons out of her hands. I don't know how that got on there, but okay, so let's start off with the head. Okay, it does move down, up, side to side. Cool. We love when it does that. Arms can move up to there. I do not know. No, I don't think it will let me move it up any further than that. But we have full rotation of the arm. We have the bicep rotation. We do have a double hinge, so we can get her arm like this. And the wrist will bend and twist and move. She has waist bend, and she can even literally bend back a little bit, which is cool. And she does have the swivel. So that's pretty much it for the arms. Let's work on the legs here. So if you bring out this part here, and I believe if you bring this down just slightly, you can get her to kick all the way, which isn't always the best thing for a toy, so I will not give some points for that. You can kick all the way up to the front, all the way out to the back. There is rotation as well, so the knee will bend and also double bend, which is also very good. And then we'll move down to the ankle. It'll rotate, twist, and move up and down, which is always great as well. That way you can get her in these awesome poses. Cody! Oh yes, it's been a while. It's been a while. I've been on a journey, my friend. On a journey. A life journey of a lot of stuff that I didn't want to go through, but I went through it anyways. Yeah. But I'm back, baby. You can't keep this spark down. So that's about it. So let me just go through all the details of this character. Oh, these legs are so stiff. Okay, so as you can see, there's lots of detail in her armor all the way up to her back. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. Now I'm too far away. Okay, so hola. We're gonna get down to the transformation of this character. Just give me 1 second. I hope my phone doesn't drop. It feels like it's ready to drop here, but we'll try to correct that in just 1 second. Oops. There we go. So what it's saying to do is to flip these parts in like so, and then once you have those parts in, what's going on here? Am I doing something wrong? Okay, hold on a second. CollectionSpace made this. Okay, so I was doing it wrong. See if I can get these things out now. Probably be a pain in the ass to get them out. So they want me to close that like this. Like this. So we're gonna actually take this whole backpack off and we're gonna put it on her like that. So they want us to lift it up like this. And they're asking us to pull this piece off. Like so. This piece off. Like so. And I guess we're just going to flip all this up. Don't know if that's exactly how it wants it to go, but I gotta rewind it a little bit here and see what I'm doing, because I'm using instructions from the internet again. So bring this up. Like this. There we go. I don't know if you guys seen what I just did, but that's what they asked to do. It's going to be a very weird transformation. They want us to bring this out and down, out and down. Don't know why. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. So now we're going to move this out of the way so we can open up this piece here, and in here there's a wheel, and I just can't get into it. So what I'm going to do is bring out the trusty key knife. We're going to lift that up. We're going to bring this down now and put it right back in there. I'm pretty sure we're going to do the same thing on this side. Lift that up. Get this kind of out of the way. Put this up. And we'll get the trusty key knife out again. And get that wheel up. Key knife. Never leave home without it. And we'll just fold that back up. So now what? It's all done. It's all folded. Now I guess we're going to turn her around. Turn around and do these. And then these are going to fold down like so. I'm going to come over to the arms and have them come straight up like so. Okay, so now we have her in this weird position. I don't know how well that's sitting, but that's the position that they have her in. Now, this is going to be a difficult part. They want me to lift these up. these up. We're going to separate this chest piece. We're going to pull this up and out like so. What's up, Dan the man? How's it going, buddy? How's it going? How you been? Just doing some Transformers here, my friend. And yeah. What's up, Minecraft Pro? We're just trying to transform this character up here. That's all we're trying to do right now. And yeah, so far so good. Good. Glad to hear, my man. Are you still in the United States? Dan's one of my high school friends and long time friends. He moved to the United States to better his life, and I'm really proud of the guy. Oh, that's great, buddy. That's great. I hope things are going well. But I'm going to get back to doing this. You guys can still chat and talk, but we're going to turn this head completely around if I can. There we go. We're going to open up these side things on our head here like so. I'm in Canada too. So now what they're saying to do is we're going to move these arms. Oops. Stay that way. And move these arms. I believe we're moving them. Inward like this, and I'll tab into her head. Just turn this a little bit, and we're going to move this part up. Make sure everything is lined up correctly to do it. But there's a slot right there. To get this up into, it'd probably be good if the head was on straighter. There we go. Okay, so just got to rewind this a little bit to see what they're doing. Just to make sure I'm doing this right. I actually put it on slow motion so that I could see what they're doing and making sure that I was doing it right. So these are supposed to come together, but I believe I have to turn it around so that they can actually fold in together. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. We just had to turn it around, a few little tweaks to get them to actually stay together like so. Oh, thank you for your thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I promise I'll always tell you guys the truth about the toys that I buy and transform, what I really think of them. You'll never get wishy-washy nonsense from me. So now we're going to go over to this part here. And this will all, let me just rewind this just a little bit. This is all going to come down. It's going to get confusing. Because this is in the way. Everything's in the way. But I believe this is going to come out of this section here. Yeah. Like so. And like so. And do they move it all the way down? They do. So we're going to move this out like that. So it's like this. And then all this is going to flip around and go in just like that. Now all this is going to rotate like this, I believe. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So let's do that on the other side here. We're going to take this and this. Actually, let's just get rid of these for now, because they make things confusing, right? We're going to open up this panel and this panel, and all this is going to rotate around. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. So it's going to be just like that. Yeah, it's getting pretty confusing already, but it would help if everything was straightened out. Having things straight when you're transforming stuff like this, especially modular pieces, it really helps out a lot, because it does come apart. It's not meant to stay together, but that's what it is. That's how it goes. Now I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to turn this around. Sorry guys, I'm just waiting for the video to catch up. And again, thank you for all them likes. The likes and this, and you guys supporting really helps out. And again, I really appreciate all that. Okay, so now all this is going to come out. All this is going to pop up. And this will come out and down. It should free this up. It should free it up. I don't know what's going on here. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me see what's going on here. So yeah. Just trying to see how this comes out. Okay, so there we go. All this should feed through. Now, I don't want to damage anything or anything like that, but what is going on here? Do I have to move this? There we go. There we go. It all came through now. So all this comes up, this comes around, and it goes into here. We're going to turn this all around so it's like that. We're going to move this up like so. We're going to come around back here, and we're going to bring these up like that, up like this. Now I believe all this is going to turn around. We're going to feed this part through, and our arms are going to sit in here, and there's a tab in here. I don't know if I need to maneuver her arms any differently, but there is a tab right there. This will come over. We're going to get out the landing gear, close this back up. Again, this piece is going to tab in. Now see, this is what I was talking about. We just lost a hand. Already I can tell you that this is somehow not right in this area. Somehow this area is not right. I don't know what it is that isn't right, but we're going to definitely address the situation, make sure everything is straight, which doesn't look like it is for some reason. Let's get that in properly. Get the hands in there. We'll put the fist back on. Again, this is something I really don't like about modular transformers like this, because it does make it extremely difficult to do things like get things in the proper position, because again, that just doesn't look straight. Everything doesn't look straight. I don't know if it's the hand situation or this situation here, but we're gonna try to get this together. Yeah, there's something going on here that's just not right. There we go. There we go. Now we can try to get this together. Again, there we go. Everything's tabbed into place correctly. This piece here should have gone in first. So just spread that out a little bit so this can all come together correctly. Let's get this all squeezed together. There we go. I think that's as best as we're going to get it. This piece will come up and over, and that should be the cockpit. Let's move back and see where we're at here. So we have these pieces here, which are definitely going to, I believe, these legs have to go underneath. Rin, you're gonna get banned from my channel if you keep it up. Just letting you know. I don't put up with bullshit, man. We don't do trolls here. It's not happening. So, I believe these come out and over. And all this, if I've done it right, ball joint isn't cooperating like how I want it to, but I think I got it fixed. I'm gonna have to do that for the other side though. Okay, so there you go. There you go. I think that's how you do it. Let me just rewind this a bit here. Sorry guys. So I know this goes down in here, this goes in here, but getting this part to do what I want it to do, I don't think it's going to do it. I'm pretty sure that's where the feet go though. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if these are supposed to be open still. Okay, let's rewind this a bit and see what we need to do. Let me just watch the video for a quick minute here. So fed through, fed through, fed through. Okay, so I did do the front correctly. It's just this back part I'm having a little trouble with. But again, I'm watching the video here, trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. If I missed a step, things just don't look like they're fitting right. But we'll figure it out. This is what doing raw videos is like. I don't like to sit there and practice so that, you know, I do it perfect when I see you on here, because I want you to know if I'm doing it and the toy breaks, I want you to be able to know that, you know, that's why. And I see something that seems to be wrong in here, and that's probably why it's not closing. So let me just open this back up. Okay, so this part here is actually supposed to go up and over. Let me get this part out now. There we go. Now, This is supposed to go up and over.
That's yours, mother.
And then this part here, same thing.
£22 catfish. Oh my God, I don't want that.
Yeah, see? So what I'm talking about by modular systems are not always the best, because they want me to get this through. And like I said, if it's going to break, it's going to be because of tolerance issues. Like, I don't know why it went through that side so easily, but this side is not participating how I'd like it to. Just give me 1 second. One in. We are definitely having some tolerance issues here, folks. There we go. Finally. So everything I just did, I have to redo. So just give me a second. Okay, there we go, guys. I think I got it. Okay, sorry about that. My neighbor came by. Okay, so we got this down now and into the right spot, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna watch the video now and see if we can figure out what's going on with these legs and how they actually have to be. So I did do that. Oh, okay, so that's one of the things I didn't do. And we're gonna have to get out the trusty key knife. That's probably one of the reasons why it wasn't working so well. Let's pause this. We'll get out the trusty key knife. We'll lift that piece out. Come over to this side. Lift that piece out. And then we'll come over to here. And we'll bring them both out like so. Come on. There we go. And then that will go like that. Now what? So all this needs to come in here. And all this will come down. What's going on here? What am I doing wrong? Okay, maybe that's it. There we go. That will snap into there. I believe that's got to go like that. What's going on? Feet in there. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, okay. So all this needs to come up somehow. How does this come up? How do you do that? How do you make that come up? How does that get up into there? Into that foot area? How do we get that to do that? Okay, hold on a sec, guys. This foot needs to be all the way up into there. Oh my god. I'm having a very hard time here, guys. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah. It feels like I'm doing everything wrong here. Maybe that's how it's supposed to go. I'm not sure. Find out in 1 second. I'm just going to try to do the one side. And that stupid ball keeps turning and I don't want it to turn. I want to keep it straight. Everything where it's supposed to be, and it's not being where it's supposed to be. I wish they'd show the other side so I could see what they're doing, because this doesn't make any sense. Show me the bottom. Turn it around so I can see the bottom. Because you're not making any sense whatsoever here. Turn it around. Turn it around. Now your hand's in the way. Come on, dude. Yeah, this does not make any sense whatsoever. Maybe if I turn it like that. No. Oh, wow. The foot came right off. Just don't understand. Okay. That video sucks. So I'm going to try to find a better video. Are you kidding me? Why are you starting off like this? I'm supposed to start off like this. Well, that would have helped out a whole bunch. Like, Jesus. Why didn't they say that in the first place? They totally missed this step. You're supposed to take this and bring it all the way up like that. That makes a little bit more sense now. Alrighty. Okay. That's supposed to be like that. Let's get this foot up a little bit. Right? Let's get these where they're supposed to be. Okay. That is supposed to cover the foot. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to look on this side, right? And then these go over like this. Now we can do it for this side. This leg has to be angled just a little bit more. And then all this will come over. Come across, turn this around, and this will come across, and it should, if we did it right. Don't know why this is not going on right. There we go. That's on right. There we go. And that goes like that. Again, I don't know why this is doing that. Let's take a look at the bottom here and see what's going on. What is going on? Where are we having clearance issues? Maybe this foot. I'm trying to transform it. Give me a damn minute. Oh, I see the issue. I see the issue. Right here. There we go. That piece was not cooperating. But why isn't this cooperating? Why are you not cooperating now? Everything seems to be in the right place now. But again, hold on. What is up with this thing? This stupid foot again. Let's turn this over. Okay, so that. In. Nothing likes to stay straight on this thing, and I do not know why. This piece again, yep. Close properly. Close properly. Close properly. butt, lady. What is going on with your butt? What's going on here? I have no idea what is going on. I cannot get this thing to transform properly whatsoever. Like this part just won't come down enough. That part won't come over enough. It's very confusing. Why, oh why, did I ever leave Ohio? What is going on here? It's insanity. Absolute insanity. Okay, I get that. This comes down, goes around. This leg is supposed to be there. Why, and why, and why? That's what I want to know. It's basically saying this all goes like this, but it doesn't go like that. You're a liar. bees attacking me. I got transformations that aren't working correctly. It's a pain in the ass. What the fuck is going on? Do not understand. I do not understand. I get one in, and the other one says, screw you. I get the other one in, the other one says, screw you. What is going on with this stupid fucking thing? No, I do not like this transformation. I'm going to be honest with you right now. This transformation sucks. It's not cooperating. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. The legs are all fucked up. Like, come on. Nothing wants to transform correctly. Everything is just doing what it wants to do. And that's not how it's supposed to be. Absolute insanity. Insanity. Again, I get one side in, the other side doesn't want to go in. It's just an ongoing battle of BS. 1000%. I know that's not how it's supposed to be. I know that's not how it's supposed to be. 1000%. Because this stupid thing is supposed to come into play. Move these out, move these out. And that's supposed to lock all this into place here, but it's just not going to happen. because these stupid things won't come together how they're supposed to be. So I don't know, but I think that's it for this transformation, for this fucking thing, until next time, because honestly it just sucks. It sucks. It really sucks. And then null race. I don't know how they're supposed to go, to be honest with you. I just know that you're supposed to switch them up. Switch them up like that. And they go underneath. I don't even know where they go.
I'd say hi to what's up your screen.
Are they supposed to go here, maybe? I think they might have to go here, yeah. So they go on here. So you get the null rays. And these are supposed to go, I believe, on here. I don't know. I have no idea. Do they fit there? No. I don't know. But as for this transformation goes, we are done with this nonsense. It's not transforming correctly. You know how we say about that. So I'm just going to give it what I think it is. It's an absolute flop. It's an absolute flop for a transformation. It was super difficult. Nothing stayed in place. Nothing will stay in place. But everything just sucks. Like the character, just don't like the transformation. It wasn't very fun. Tolerance issues suck. All that stuff like that. Just a really bad transformation. Now I will try to figure it out later off stream, because I can't have it looking like that. But turn around. It's supposed to look like that. But these legs will not straighten up so I can get those in, and this is not going in. The tolerance issues are extremely poor. Transformation is a nightmare. But that's just my opinion. So guys, yeah, I think I'm going to end the video because I've had enough of this already. And I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the video. And I'll bring you more honest reviews next time. This is Freaky Stein saying, keep playing. Until next time.